Nice to see you. Well,
good to see you very much.
Good.
Sorry, lads. Sorry.
Your side. You're coming ready.
Have a long back here on the
Ready? Yep. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for waiting and thank you for this wonderful turnout in one of the greatest sporting cities in the world. Make as much noise as you want. Welcome the fighters. Enjoy yourselves. Fight week is upon us. One of the most highly anticipated, antagonistic, attractive heavyweight clashes in recent times on these shores. Two of boxing's biggest personalities and most thunderous punches collide on Saturday night in London. There's a feeling there's much more drama in the air and in store before that opening bell amidst an electric atmosphere at the O2 come Saturday night. There's also a super card of boxing for you. Paulie Malignaggi and Sam Eggington. We've got Katie Taylor on, and we've got a terrific fight here. Let's bring up, firstly, you've seen him already, from Hackney in London, with a record of 14 fights, 14 wins, 11 knockouts. Ahara Davis is in Liverpool. Very familiar to you all, a stalwart of the sport. He's been in with the likes of Flanagan, Crawler, Coyle, Curtis Woodhouse, Gavin Rees. He's always in thrillers. 38 wins in his 51 fights. We love him, don't we? It's Dirty Derry Matthews. Now to bring up a young man who's really playing his trade well. He has a stable full of real talent in Carl Frampton, George Groves, Josh Taylor, and of course David Haye. One of the main guys in the corner these days. He's a brilliant mind. He's from a brilliant family too. Shane McGuigan is here. And in the other corner, he's had a pretty good run of late as well. He trains the McDonald twins. David Price, and of course, a very special relationship with Tony Bellew, a former fighter, manager, trainer. He's a great analyst too, Dave Caldwell. Okay, here we go. The former cruiserweight champion of the world, the former heavyweight champion of the world, with 28 wins, only 2 defeats, 26 big knockouts. The Haymaker is back. David D. Haye. I'm sure you're all happy to see David. I'm sure you'll be very happy with the next man. He also has 28 wins, 18 knockouts. He is the current and reigning WBC Cruiserweight Champion of the world. It's the Bomber, Liverpool's very own Tony Bellew. To say a few words from the Haymaker team, can I bring up Adam Morley?
Hi guys, good evening. Thanks for the lovely welcome, lads. Thanks guys, thanks for the lovely reception. You're really lovely people. I'm glad you're all here. Look, speaking as David's manager, we're really excited about how the massive draw, how much interest this is generating. David's back in the big time, and it shows he is a real elite level fighter, the amount of interest this is attracting. He's in fight mode now, and I know this week he's been criticised. People have been criticising him for the things he's been saying. But he is in fight mode, he is focused, and this is a top-level athlete doing what he does best. What we're looking for is, after this fight, we are looking to David to get world titles. David is the #1 WBO contender. Guys, he is going to be world champion again, and this is one step on the way. He is back in the big time, and we cannot wait for Saturday night.
He did well there, Adam Morley. Let's bring up from Matchroom and to take you through the rest of the press conference, Eddie Hearn.
I've been cheered. Adam, David, Shane, welcome to Liverpool. I'm not going to bore you with how big this fight is. Right? Let me give you a chance. All I'm going to tell you is... Yeah, that's right. Go on, son. I've never wanted anyone to win as much as Tony Bellew on Saturday night. Let me tell you, he's a pure Scouser, he's a family man, and he's desperate to do a job on David Haye. If I was going to have one thing in my corner, one man back in my corner, you know what I want? I want a fucking skin. Yeah, who's done it? Bastard. You killed my life. Oh shit. But on a serious note, you know what I want? I mean this. I want a Scouser. And I want fucking Tony Bellew in my corner. We've got a great card lined up on Saturday. Sky Sports box office, O2 Arena. We're going to bring up the other people to say a few words. As always, we come to Liverpool a number of times a year. I love it here. I love the city. I love you people. Get behind Tony Bellew and let's get this win on Saturday night. Thank you very much. And without further ado, I'm going to bring up the current, and all these fighters are going to be speaking. Sky Sports News is going to be asking some questions after. Firstly, to the stage, the current, undefeated, reigning and defending WBC Super Lightweight Champion, O'Hara Davis.
Alright, first of all, I just want to say that I'm really happy to be here. I'm really happy to be here. It's a good opportunity that I've got. Boxing's been my goal and it's been my dream from when I was young. You know, I got into boxing when I was about 16 or 17 years old. I've had to work, I've had to grind. When I first turned pro, I started fighting on the small hall shows. Now look, I'm on the big stage. I've got all of you guys coming to watch me talk. All of you guys are coming to watch me fight. You know, all of you guys secretly love me because I bring excitement and I bring entertainment to the sport. You know, a bunch of Debbie Matthews will just make it so boring. But boxing needs guys like me. Boxing needs people that have got a character, a personality. Debbie Matthews there, he's just an old man, a 50-year-old man. He don't talk no trash. You know, I bring you excitement. Debbie Matthews doesn't bring anything. I'll tell you what Debbie Matthews bring. 11 losses, he's been knocked out 8 times. I'll tell you what I bring. 14 fights, 14 wins, 11 KOs. You know, I've had to work hard. And from the day that I got into boxing, this was my goal and this is what I saw. You know, a bunch of people coming to watch me talk, a bunch of people coming to watch me fight. And I'm glad that I've got a good opportunity. I want to thank Eddie Hearn, I want to thank David Haye, I want to thank Tony Bellew, all the people that are on the main event, because if this fight wasn't happening, I wouldn't have this great opportunity that I've got. So, you know, I just wanted to say that I think that Liverpool have got some of the best females, but I've got some of the worst boxing fans. But I think Liverpool have got some of the best females, but when it comes to boxing fans, all you guys are the worst. When it comes to... I'll tell you who I am. I'm the current WBC silver champion. I'm the current champion. Your guys here as a challenger. I've given Debbie Matthews a great opportunity against me. And after he gets knocked out, he'll be done. You know? I never envisioned, as a 16-year-old kid, that all of you people would be coming out here to come and hear me talk. I feel honoured. I honestly feel honoured. I feel honoured. Any questions?
O'Hara, what kind of a statement do you want to make on Saturday night?
What statement I want to make? First of all, I want to shut all of these guys up. Second of all, I want to shut Debbie Matthews up. Third of all, I want to get paid. I want to go out on a holiday. You know, I want to live a good life. And that's what I'm in it for. It's just business. You know, I see Debbie Matthews downstairs and he was like, let's fight now. And I'm like, you idiot. I'm not fighting him for free. I said, if you want to fight, let's get paid for it. Let's go out there on March the 4th and let's fight in a boxing ring. Because that's where it counts. Any other questions?
You've had plenty to say on social media about Liverpool and the people of Liverpool.
Yeah.
Now that they're here, what is your statement to them?
My statement today is that Liverpool have got some of the best females, but they've got the worst fans. Liverpool fans don't understand boxing. They don't know boxing. I'll tell you what, who they should really be supporting. The person to really support is the person that wins. He's He's been knocked out 8 times. I've never lost. So I should be the one getting cheered. He should be the one getting booed.
Thanks a lot.
Ladies and gentlemen, O'Hara Davis. Okay, a man that has been a stalwart of this city for many years, been involved in some huge fight nights in this city, a guy who's dedicated himself to the community of this city as well, challenging for the WBC silver title on Saturday night. Ladies and gentlemen, Dirty Derry Matthews.
What a fucking gobshite he is. What a gobshite. First of all, he hasn't given me the opportunity tonight. Mr. Bellew has, so thanks to Tommy for getting me on the show. And Eddie as well. He's going on about I've been stopped so many times. I've boxed people who fight back. You've boxed absolutely no one, and on Saturday, you're in for the shock of your life. He's nodding, and then so he can't hear me, but he can nod. You're a fucking divvy. And when we were downstairs, you shit yourself. You're a shit house. You're a shit house. You're all okay on social media. I put on your toes downstairs, and you shit yourself. You're a shit house. You're a shit house. I just put it on your toes downstairs, and you shit yourself. Did you shit yourself? Look, tell them, did you shit yourself? You're a shit house. And also, on Saturday, I don't even want to knock you out. I want to bloody you for 12 rounds. That's what I want to do. I want to bloody you. I want to bloody you for 12 rounds because you're a fucking bell end. Sit down, please. Sit down. You're doing fine.
I've worked with this. I've worked with this. 14 fights. 14 days.
Say them again first.
I've worked to get on this.
Lads, sit down a minute, you.
I've worked to get on this stage. I've done it. I've done it.
Yeah, he's irritating, but listen, he gets a buzz out of bad-mouthing people on social media and whatever he does, says I've had a bad career and I've had proper fights, he hasn't. Lad, I've boxed people with winning records, you haven't.
You've been knocked out 8 times, you boxed.
And I'm going to knock you out, so what does that make you? That's what you got to put up with. I don't even know how he works for him, honest to God. What's that, sorry?
Steal the show on Saturday night.
I'm going to give him a boxing lesson, so there'll be a one-sided fight on my half. I've had a great camp. We've done everything right with Danny Vaughan. We've had a tremendous camp out in Scotland, and we went to LA. I'm ready, and then I want to sit down and watch my mate do the performance of his life and beat Mr. A.
Thanks, Derek.
You'll get your chance, you'll get your chance. Okay, moving on to the main event. Firstly, a young gentleman who's had a fantastic run with some real elite fighters in the UK, a young trainer, making a great name for himself. Please welcome to the stage, Shane McGuigan.
Knew that was coming. I haven't seen a crowd like this since Belfast, so... Nah, David's... we had 5 weeks for this camp. More... True, yeah. Nah, he's in fantastic shape. I think you wouldn't be surprised if he's lighter than Tony Bellew for this fight. I see it's going to be a gun, it's going to be a shootout and it's going to go early. So don't get too comfortable. I think it's yeah. it's going to be a shootout. So listen, Eddie Hearners who's put Tony Bellew in there as cannon fodder to see how much David Haye's got left. That's what he is. And after the first round, you guys are going to find out that that's it. He's put him in for cannon fodder, so we'll see.
Shane, much has been said about the training camp in Miami.
Yeah.
It's been seen in terms of the pictures. Are there any doubts in your mind whatsoever
Not at all.
David Haye's
Not at all.
preparation?
He's in the best. Honestly, he's in the best shape we've been together. You know, since working together, and he's flying. He's going to put on one of the best performances of his career.
And it's often been levelled at David that he's maybe not had a big enough tank in terms of his energy.
Yeah.
Are you happy with the way his energy looks for this fight too?
You know, we know Tony's been sparring, and not one of those fighters are as good as David Haye. Yet we've got a guy in there that's better than Tony Bellew, and who's been sparring us the whole way through this camp. So, you know, we're more than prepared.
Thank you, Shane.
Ladies and gentlemen, trainer of Tony Bellew, someone very close to him. Please give a big welcome to Dave Colbert.
Could at least got a step for me, eh? Bit nervous, this. A lot's been made of this fight. A lot's been made from their camp about myself, about Tony Bellew and how he looks, and about the training camps. Saturday night, we'll find out after the fight. The real issue, listen, bottom line is, yes, I used to work with him. Yes, I used to work for Haymaker. And do you know what? In those days, he was a great fighter. He was fast, he was elite, he was very, very good. But also, what I will say, for all the mocking and for all the t-shirt jokes and things like that, it's irrelevant. Because the David Haye of then seemed to be a lot happier man. Today, the last press conference, he just seems so bitter, so angry, so fed up with the world, fed up with the sport. Well, none of us will know the reason why. The fact is, without a shadow of a doubt, you know, he's coming across as a bitter man. You know, he had to go at Eddie Hearn. Why? When we started Haymaker Promotions, he wanted to take over the world. He wanted to be the number one man. That didn't work out. For whatever reason, that didn't work out. The problem is, at 36 years old, is it 36 or is it 37? 36 years old, he's chasing what he should have done in the past. He's chasing things. You know, he wants to be the biggest man in the sport again. We all know the reasons why he's back in boxing. Because he's not satisfied with what he achieved in the beginning. But one thing that's not to be overlooked is that at any age, when you have major surgery and you're an athlete, tennis, football, boxing, whatever it is, you have major surgery, you're never the same man. You have doubts in your mind. At 36 years old, when your surgeon is advising you need to be retiring from the sport, and then you go away, you come back, you build up your muscles so you look great, you don't know how you're going to perform on that night. You don't know how that shoulder's going to hold up. Bottom line is, will there be doubts in his head for all his confidence and all his bravado and all Shane's bravado? Yeah, of course there is. There's doubts in every fighter's mind. But there's going to be doubts in David Haye's mind because he doesn't know. He's not been in the ring with anybody that's come in there to win for a long time. He's not come in there with anybody who can punch hard for a long time. We're not talking about 16, 18-ounce gloves on. We're talking about 10-ounce grants on. And Bellew's been coming, and he's coming to knock him out. And whatever way that we do that, that's what it's going to happen. It's going to be a great fight. It's going to be a dangerous fight. We're not stupid. We acknowledge that this is a tough fight and this is a dangerous fight. If they want to make out as though, you know, this is easy, it's going to be his easiest fight, that's their dues.
We're not fooled. You've trained hard. We know that. Body beautiful. Everything looks fantastic. But muscles don't win fights. Evander Holyfield lost to a James Toney who was fat. Evander Holyfield lost to Riddick Bowe who was fat. You know? He isn't James Toney. He isn't Riddick Bowe. But you're not Evander Holyfield.
And Dave, the fact is that you wouldn't allow Tony to take this fight on if you didn't think he was perfectly capable of pulling off a result.
Not at all. I've got confidence in Tony Bellew. We worked together 3 years, and I pretty much know him inside out. You know, I see what he's capable of. You know, yes, in the past he's not. Sometimes he's left his chin out. It depends on who's in front of him. Depends what fear factor he's got in front of him. Saturday night, he's not going to go in there like a BJ Flores fight. You know, he's a smart man. He's got a good boxing brain, a very good boxing brain, and he's active. He's had 13 fights since his man last had a real fight. 13 competitive fights. 13 fights where he's learned more about himself. He knows about himself. He's come across every eventuality in it. He's ready.
Ladies and gentlemen, to the stage, the former undisputed cruiserweight champion of the world, the former heavyweight champion of the world, David Haye.
I'm really happy all of you have come out today. I'm really happy that you're backing your man. He needs all the support he can get. So make sure you get that. Make sure each and every one of you take a loan out. Take a loan out and bet it on Tony Bellew. Empty your little bank accounts and bet all of your money on Tony Bellew. For a win, for a stoppage, whatever. If you're all so brave, bet all of the money you have collectively and bet it on Tony Bellew. That's all you got. That's how you really show your support. Show your support. If you really believe it, each and every one of you bet on Tony Bellew to win this fight. Because if you really think he can win, you can all win and you'll all be happy at the end of it. But deep in all of your tiny minds, you know this guy's getting drilled to the canvas pretty fast. Just remember to look after your boy. When he comes back to Liverpool afterwards, make sure all of you guys are there for him because he's going to need all of your help. Believe me, he'll need your help. So be there for your boy. I'm looking at doing.
You got that right, bitch. Now shut the fuck up when the champ is talking. I will come back to Liverpool because I will never forget where I'm from. I will never forget.
From
not
nowhere,
like
you're
you.
going back to nowhere. From nowhere, you're going back to nowhere.
Broken man,
back nowhere, you're going nowhere.
Broken man.
Useless.
You're a broken man.
Useless.
You'll
see what a broken man can do to you on March 4th.
Broken man.
Come March 4th, you'll see.
Broken man. You are a
broken man who's going to break your head. That's what I'm going to do.
You know.
I'm going to smash your fucking head in, and you know this. Both of us know.
Silly right hand.
You're getting
You're
done.
going to
This
miss.
right hand is going through your fucking head.
You're going to miss. You're going to miss. You're going to miss.
Sorry, all of these fucking retards know it as well.
You're
get done. All of you pricks. You're all getting all of you. Bet all your fucking money on it. It's getting done. All of you. You're a fucking prick. You see.
Go and sit down, child. Go and
get done. And you.
Sit down, boy. Go and sit down.
Fraser, any questions for Mr. David Haye?
David, if you can get hold of a microphone there. David, given everything that you've said about Tony Bellew and what you...
I am not going in with this invincible, great heavyweight. I'm going in with a man who was absolutely fantastic. I will be honest, when David was in his prime, an immense athlete, an amazing fighter, and still the single punching, probably quickest, most dangerous heavyweight in the world. But the gas tank is very, very low, and it does not last very long. So I'll be honest, I'm expecting the very, very best of David Haye, but I understand fully it's not going to be there for very long. And when the gas tank runs out, the big fat scouser is going to steam right through him like a steam train. I'm not going to stop. I am not going to stop. I promise you that. When you keep missing with them right hands, when we start sweating and the right hands, because you can't throw it straight and correctly anymore. It's a loop and punch. I've seen people who have had the operations you've had. Reconstructive shoulder surgery is a big, big thing, David. And when that right hand isn't landing, because like the guys are saying, you're not sparring Dizzy Rascal now. You're sparring the WBC Cruiserweight Champion of the world. Your first step up in boxing in a long,
It's a
long
step down.
time.
Believe me, it's a step down.
Believe me. The last guy you fought, the maggot.
Last guy would have beat all the last guys I beat would beat you.
The maggot. We both know I'd have dealt with the two of them probably quicker than you would. And I would have dealt with them quicker than you done because I'm the younger, hungrier fighter.
You're definitely hungry.
Younger, hungrier fighter. You are a broken man. Running away to Miami to live the life
The
that
only
you want to
broken
live.
man is going to be you laying on the canvas.
No,
That's the only broken man in this
not me.
situation. Only broken
Not
man.
me.
You'll see.
Mate, the way you turned up just today, you look completely broke, to be totally honest. The only thing you're missing is a big issue. And I would have put you in the cup. Absolutely ridiculous, man. You couldn't write it, like, you couldn't write it.
Right, Tony.
Go on, Fraze.
There's no title on the line here.
There doesn't need to be, Fraze.
As far as we know, you don't have ambitions to be fighting regularly at heavyweight. This is personal, isn't it?
Do you know what, mate? It was business up until this moron threw a punch at a press conference, which was disgusting. He still goes on. It was a slap away.
It's a prick who jumped out the ring and
Shut
tried to attack
up,
me.
boy,
It's a
the
prick who
man's
jumped out the ring.
talking here.
Is that disgraceful?
Shut up.
You jumped out the ring and
The
attacked
champ
me.
is
You
talking.
started this shit. Started this. Started it. I'm gonna finish it.
Shush. It's grown adults talking now. Shush. Pipe down. Fraser, he thrown a punch. When someone steps into your personal space, you're allowed to remove them. I didn't throw a punch. I could have been first, but
You wouldn't allow me.
Shh. Told warned you once. Pipe down before I have to step to you. Shut your mouth.
Man,
So
Chihuahua's clean.
he thrown a punch. Listen, mate. You have no idea.
I do.
You have no idea. Chihuahua.
Chihuahua. Yapping Chihuahua.
Chihuahua.
Yeah, bit. Quite a bit.
Chihuahua.
Plain and simple.
Mate, with that haircut, you look like a Shih Tzu dog. Now shut your mouth. I was just getting to the point of he's thrown a punch without gloves on, and it's disgusting. He's wrong. He's wrong for doing it. You do not throw punches. Listen, I'd say we're trained athletes. He's a trained athlete. I'm a trained fat guy. He's a trained athlete. He is what he is. I know what he's about. All as I'll say is, David, when it's all said and done, nothing really matters what's said and done here. All as I'll say is, just please don't bring me any excuses after Saturday. I don't want to hear any excuses. Win, lose, whatever it is, no excuses. That's all I want you to say. David, are you in great shape?
Yes.
You have no injuries.
No injuries whatsoever.
You haven't been to Germany to be seen by anybody.
I've been to Germany.
A few times, David, yes.
A few times I've been to Germany, yeah. Like I always do.
You're fit and healthy, David. You're fit and
Very
healthy.
fit and healthy.
No excuses.
They're all healthy.
That shoulder
confirm
weight.
that. They can confirm that.
David,
That's why I've got
David,
to confirm.
it is so you're fit and healthy.
Very fit.
There's
very
no excuses, David Haye.
Heard it here.
Knocked out on Saturday night. Believe you me, I've been wrote off before. I'll get wrote off again. Saturday night, Sideshow Bob gets stopped and he makes excuses after it. You know why? Because I am the champ.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming. We're going to be clearing. We're going to be clearing these front tables for heads-to-heads with Derry Matthews and O'Hara and David Haye against Tony Bellew. We're back in a few seconds.
on slowly, lad.
Dizzy nostril!
Can't wait to get out of here, lad.
Any odds for taking? Any odds? Go back to jungle, you shit! Shane! What takes like me?
Good.